What's going on today, guys? My name is Thomas, the secondhand golfer. I go around to thrift stores, yard sales, some of the big box stores where I go looking for golf club deals. And in today's video, we are going to head out to a couple PGA Superstores and see what kind of deals we can find on a holiday weekend. Labor Day just passed. Wanted to head out there, see if there was any crazy golf deals. Usually these places are advertising cool deals on these cool golf holidays, so we are going to try to put together a golf bag. We're gonna grab some stuff, see what kind of golf bag we can scrummage together, and then bring it out on the course at the end of the video. So join me back at the end of the video. We're at beautiful Tuckwood Canyon in Beaumont, California. Today, we're playing the Legends course. So come back to the end of the video. Hopefully we can get legendary with some cool clubs. Let's go see what kind of deals we can find. All right, guys, out here, PGA Superstore. Buzzards are buzzing, which means it's hot out here in the desert. Let's see what we can find in here. Any deals, any cool stuff, let's see. So as you guys can see, Scotty Cameron, they're recommending that these stores like PGA Superstore and stuff take their golf clubs out of the glass now. So Scotty Cameron wants their clubs in people's hands so they can feel them, have a good time with them. So you're gonna start seeing a lot more Scotty Camerons just out on the floor, and yeah, it's gonna be nice. People will be able to try them out a little more. Leading competitor just got a new spot right next to them, it appears. Holy smokes, look at this. What the heck? The Lab Oz HS. Hang on a minute here. I'm gonna buy this, so I'm gonna take it out of the plastic. Boom. There it is. Lab with the hosel. Guys, Lab is coming up with 500 bucks on this thing. Lab is coming up with, it's got a little drip on here. I wonder what that's from. Lab is coming up with every excuse. First, people were saying they didn't like how the faces felt on regular Labs. They don't even have, all they have here is Oz's right now. There's no DF3s. There's no links. It's only Oz's. This is unreal. It's Oz Central. So first, this was Lab's face. People were complaining. Then it was the press. Nobody wanted the press grip, so they got you guys no press grips. No shaft lean. And then it was, oh, I don't want a center shafted putter. Guess what, guys? No reason to complain now. No more center shafted. You can get a hosel Lab. Golly, that's crazy. All right, there it is. Look at her. Wowzers. That's incredible. Okay, so you guys will have already missed this, but just so you know, you probably should be following me on Whatnot. I'm gonna go live on Whatnot today and give this thing away. I'll probably sell some items and then do a buyer's appreciation at the end. And this will be the giveaway at the end of the show. So for anyone who buys anything in that show, and congratulations to whoever wins it, because this thing's pretty cool. We'll definitely do that today. That's a sweet one. Let's go see what kind of other used clubs they got. Let's go check it out. All right, here we go. Lot of Titleist drivers in here. We still got a Goldie here, QI35 Max, $499, 500 bucks on a used Goldie. Not a bad deal at all. QI35s, QI10s for $225. Ooh, this one's got some color to it. This person must have used a yellow or green ball every day. That's wild. Got the new Ventus shaft in it though. That's a crazy one. Let's see if we can find some oldies but goodies. Epic Max, this is a good club. 9-degree head. Pro Force V2 shaft in it. That's a cool little setup. $139 on that one. Not a great deal, but not a terrible one either. A lot of pings in here. LST. $425 on the LST. Holy smokes, what's going on with the drivers in here today? $275 on this. Looks like a paint splatter, freaking Ping G430. Ay. What's going on with the clubs in here? 12-degree Ping, that one looks pretty minty. 9-degree, $239 on the Ping G425. These drivers are nice too, honestly. Like if you're looking for good Ping driver, this one looks like it got a little baked on the face. But man, these Ping G425s, incredible drivers. Everyone just doesn't like them because they make a funny sound. I'm sure a lot of you know about the sound that one makes, but not a bad driver at all. Ooh, look at this. Big Bertha Heavenwood. 20 degree Heavenwood. What do they got on this? $65. Not a bad price on that with the Kurokage regular flex shaft. So basically a 7 wood, but at a 3 wood length. Really good club. Callaway Big Bertha Heavenwood, 65 bucks. Not bad. I'm gonna have to grab this thing probably. Okay. Ping G410s. We got a 7 wood here. My dad's friend was just looking for a 7 wood. Let's see if we can pick this up for my dad's friend. Ping G410, 7 wood. Pretty good shape. What shaft has it got? Senior flex. Perfect. This is exactly what my dad's friend wants. 150 bucks. Hey, we'll buy it. We'll see if he wants it. If he doesn't, we'll bring it over to you guys on Whatnot. Not a bad deal, and they're not easy to find. So, not a bad one. 149 on another 7 wood. Ping G410, 7 wood. They got the full matching set. 3 wood as well as the 5 wood. Pretty good there. Don't see these things too often. Apex UW. I heard they're remaking this club next year. This thing is pretty sweet. In between a hybrid and a fairway wood. Utility wood is what Callaway likes to call this thing. Supposed to be a perfect in-between of a hybrid and a wood. A lot of people don't like hybrids because they come off the face a little low. I personally am a big hybrid fan. I have a hybrid in my bag and I love it. Obviously like my woods too, but I would be interested in trying one of these out. What degree is this? This is a 19 degree. Probably like a 3. This has an MMT shaft in it too. Really good shaft. Regular flex. What's the price on this? $239. My goodness. Never mind. Can't afford that, guys. Still the secondhand golfer. Just check out the iron sets now. Bring you guys up here. Like I said, I don't know what happened to my GoPro. It keeps dying. Huge RBZ set. What is this? Lob Sand Pitch 98765. Is that right? I don't know. Big set. $199. That's a steal for that big RBZ set. Ping G set, also $199. That's also a really good deal. Those pings last forever. Rogue Pros, JPX 923s, $299. Wowzers. That's a really good deal on those JPXs, honestly. Pitch 9876, only through 6 though. Probably why. Wilson D9s, 315 on those. Shrixon ZXIs. Ooh, these are the clubs that I'm currently gaming. Mizuno Pro 245, pitch 98765. Is that what that says? 5. $419. That cannot be correct. What the heck? These are like the brand new Mizuno Pro irons. These are like $1,200. Dynamic gold shafts. How in the heck are these $400? That doesn't even make sense. These are an immediate pickup before someone comes and changes the price. These are like, I think these are probably still selling online, like on eBay for $900. That's an absolutely insane deal. Hang on, guys. I can't get these off the rack fast enough. I'm gonna have to clip you guys back on. I literally just got these, and I promise you I didn't pay $400. So I got, look at these things. These things are stunning. $400? I'm lost. I'm honestly at a loss for words. Hey, look at this. These are Mizuno Pro 221. So this is the model before the ones we're picking up. Look at that, $729. That's 2 years prior, and they're $729. I don't see how that even makes sense. Hot Metals, $729 with a couple of hybrids in there. That's a pretty nice deal right there. Pretty cool. Comes with a couple of hybrids. $769. 79 T350s. I'm not gonna complain. Look, I'm gonna be happy that we got this deal. You know we're gonna be able to pass this deal along to you guys as well. So we're just gonna be happy with this deal, and we're grabbing this stuff and we're gonna head out to the next spot. Let's go. All right, guys, let's head in to this other PGA Superstore. We're gonna try and finish building out this bag. A little hug outside. Let's try and finish building out this bag. We need a driver, a putter, maybe a wedge. Let's go see. All right, guys, I didn't know we were gonna find the sickest deal in the world on a iron set, so now we're just gonna build out a complete bag of golf clubs from PGA Superstore. So we were just at the other store. It's literally down the street. Came up to this one. We got the Tour Edge putter for 80 bucks. That's definitely an option for us. I don't know what kind of, I'm not really working with a budget. I mean, I wasn't really expecting all this. This is gonna end up being a, I mean, if I wanted to do a budget, I can hit the Rossi for $29.99 and we'd be laced, because you guys seen me with the Mizuno putter the other day. I was draining them, so obviously putter doesn't even matter, but I kind of want to find something kind of cool. Nice. Oh, this is a putter I have never ever seen in the stores. $249 for the PXG Allen putter. This is the PXG version of Zero Torque. I've actually never seen one of these bad boys before. Let's see, this is a counterbalance, 138 inches. I don't know, I guess I gotta look this thing up, see what it's worth. It's $249, a good price? You guys let me know in the comment section. I might have to just go one-hander on this. Let's see. A little soft, it's okay. Alright, this is a possibility. I'm gonna look it up and see if it's a good deal at that price. Counterbalance Allen, let's see. I mean, wow, so the non-counterbalance versions are selling for about $280. So this is still $40 cheaper than a non-counterbalance version. It doesn't appear that the counterbalance version is very easy to find. It seems like it's a little rarer. There's only one sold for the counterbalance version, and it's for $360. So bad stroke. Still is pretty straight. Yeah, this is gonna be the putter we grab. $250. It's still a deal. We're gonna be able to probably make some money on this thing. Really nice putter. What? Speaking of really nice putters, what the heck? Hang on. This is the pre-owned sticker. $729 for a Scotty Cameron Phantom Black 5.5. You can tell this thing has definitely been used. These are the new Phantoms from Scotty Cameron with the chain link milled on the face. I mean, this thing looks like it went through a freaking sandstorm. This guy might have put it out of the bunker. Shout out my boy Joey. My boy Joey Vidrio loves to put out the bunker. But look, they got the brand new freshies right here. How much are these? $749. So $30 more, $20 more actually. And you get a brand new one with the head cover. Yeah, that price is gonna have to come down a little bit for me to want to purchase that. That's insane. That's actually kind of crazy. A lot of really cool putters here. There's a different Scotty Cameron. I mean, either one of those Rossies could have done the trick. What the heck is this thing? Even roll grip. One Malibu, LA Golf Malibu. It looks like a custom painted red, white, and blue colorway. What the heck? What is going on here? 200 bucks though. I mean, 200 bucks is not a bad deal for this thing. What do these things cost? Aren't these like 700 bucks too? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think we're gonna leave it. You guys tell me if I made a grave mistake. Oh my goodness, a Ping G30. You guys know I'm a sucker for Ping G30s. $99. Normal Ping shaft. Oof. This one's kind of toast though. We can leave it when it's toast. I got the heart to do it. M6 driver, 149. Zegzio, got a couple Wilson. I've been wanting to try out those Wilson drivers. I really have the Dynapower 275 though, can't do that. Ping, got the Mizuno. $95 on the ST200 10C blue. Oof, that's not bad. Man, driver selection might hurt us today. Alright, it's gonna be hard to find a driver. We might need to move on from the driver section. Oh, it's not gonna be hard. STG 125 on the Mizuno. This is the newest Mizuno driver. STG with the removable weight. This might be the one we go with. We're gonna have to move these weights around, but 10.5 degree all over the face on that bad boy. 125. Not a bad deal on that, I think. I'll double check, but I think that's gonna be the one. Or get the Ping for 100, even though it's got the marks on top. I don't know. We're gonna keep thinking for a minute here. All right, we need to grab at least 1 or 2 wedges. Got a Jaws wedge here, $50. That's actually a really good deal on a Jaws wedge. Pretty clean still too. That might be a pickup for us right there. $50 on a Jaws wedge. We'll see unless we can find something a little bit better. Oh, Wilson staffs. I feel like I looked at these last time. 52 degree, $22. I definitely didn't see them for that price last time, if I did. So we're definitely gonna grab that for 22 bucks. 52, a 56 degree would be nice. I don't see any that are probably gonna be for that crazy of a deal. 54 degree, 79 on the milled grind. Nothing too crazy though. This is the wood I'm gonna grab for sure. So we got a 7 wood at the other store. Shoot, let's just go 4 wood, 7 wood, $55 for a Ping G25 4 wood. 16.5 degree, gonna give us a perfect gapping with that heaven wood that we got over there. Let's go. 2 good wedges, 52, 58, probably a little bit more gapping than I would like, but we can work with it. Man, we're building a nice little bag here. All right, guys, the last club of the day. I don't know why there's so many Ping Gs and Ping G30s out right now, but last club of the day. I don't know how many of you guys know who Tej is on Instagram, but I like watching that guy. He talks about golf clubs quite a bit and like specs and what pros have in their bag and things like that. But he is absolutely in love with this Callaway Apex UW utility wood. It's kind of an in-between between a hybrid and a fairway wood, and they happen to have one here with a Tour AD graphite design DI85 extra stiff flex shaft. This club is a freaking unit. 19 degrees. I thought it was going to be a TC serial, but it is not. But that's okay. We're still for 150 bucks, by the way. Shaft alone, 350. We're definitely going to give this thing a grab, and that's going to be it. I mean, I don't know if this is, I mean, this bag is getting real expensive. It's not a deal anymore. I mean, we got deals, obviously, but I mean, this bag is expensive. But we got some cool freaking golf clubs. Let's take these things out and see how we can play with this stuff. My buddy here works at the golf alley too. You guys seen him in the video where he showed me the Tour ADs and the Strixons. Now look, he just brought us over here. We missed something. They have a Cobra Aerojet 10.5 degree with a Velocore Ventus TR red. You can see it poking through there a little bit. Velocore shaft in the Aerojet. That's freaking sick. TR Ventus red. 150 bucks. Super good deal. So now we definitely got to grab this thing as well. I mean, we probably would have grabbed this as our driver, but hey, we'll keep it rolling. That's a real good pickup still. All right, guys, and we are back. Once again, absolutely incredible day. Always love going to those PGA Superstores. Indio, Palm Desert, some beautiful stores, and we found some beautiful deals. We ended up putting together a full golf bag plus some. Found some crazy shafts, but we will talk about all of that stuff out on the course. Today we are out at beautiful Tuckwood Canyon in Beaumont, California, the Morongo Golf Club. This is the Legends course, the Champions course, currently under maintenance. That's what's beautiful about coming out here. They have 2 courses, both legendary courses. This one just happens to be called Legends. So we'll go over some of the clubs as we're out on the course. We'll just go through a few holes. Let's make the goal today to be 1 under par. I mean, we went out to thrift stores using some thrift store golf clubs and finish par. So today we got some high-tech gear. We got to get under par. So hopefully 1 under par today. We'll see what we can do. It's obviously all going to come down to how we putt. But this is a shorter par 4. So let's go grab a wood from the bag. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so normally we're teeing off from the blues over here. So we're a little further back this time, probably about 40 yards further back. But we're going to still tee off with this Ping G25 4 wood, 16.5 degree, phenomenal club. I believe it was $55 at PGA Superstore. Heck of a deal, honestly. We're about 330 yards away from here, so hopefully this puts us just about 100 out. Let's get a nice little tee off with this 4 wood here. Smashed. That's gonna be a good one. Dead center fairway. Let's go find her. Okay, we're about 110 yards out. Pin is front right. Got the deals of the day in my hand right now, and we'll talk about these in a bit. These feel incredible. Let's give it a whack. Little short right. I don't know if you guys can see, but these trees are gusting. Way more wind than I thought up here. Can't leave that shot short, okay? Especially with the deal that we got. But we got the Wilson Staff wedge, $22. This thing's about to show us why right here. We're about to get saved. This green is breaking from right to left. This is such an easy par hole. We can't let this one go. This should be a birdie hole, to be honest, but we're leaving it short, so let's get this thing there. Gotta settle. All right, that's still of a doozy of a putt, but we got this. All right, would have liked to have put this a lot closer, but it is what it is. We'll introduce the putter on another hole because it's not the putter's fault on this one. Bad approaches. Let's just get this there, huh? Opening bogey. All right, so as you guys saw, our buddy that also works at the golf alley, he showed us that underneath the PGA Superstore sticker, there's a little word called Velicor. So $149 at PGA Superstore for a Ventus TR Velicor red. Oh, and it just so happens to be attached to a Cobra Aerojet. I've never even hit a Cobra Aerojet, so I get to hit a Cobra Aerojet right here for fun. Let's go. High launch though. This thing might go to the sky. With this wind, it might be nice. Might not be nice. Right side fairway. Didn't get as high as I thought. Pounded down there though. Oh man, this should be fun. All right guys, so here we go. Fantastic drive, not gonna lie to you. We could go safe, get over to the fairway, but this green is reachable in 2. If you go over this hill, you gotta go left of the little path you see there. It is reachable in 2. Now our buddy Equipment Junkie, or Tej Talks Golf on Instagram and YouTube, says this is the greatest Callaway club of all time. This one that I found here at PGA Superstore for $150 comes equipped with a Graphite Design Tour AD. So, since we got the greatest club of all time in our hands, according to Tej, I've never gotten a chance to hit this club before, so this is going to be pretty fun. We're going to go for it here. I know for a fact I can't hit this thing 270 yards, okay? That's what it's going to take to reach the green. But I know I could probably hit it 230 and we'll be in a pretty good spot, maybe 240. So let's take this and see. Love that guy, Equipment Junkie, by the way, on Instagram. If you're not giving him a follow, you should do so. He's got some great content. Oh my goodness. That was smashed. So Tej says this is like a hybrid and a wood having a baby. That thing felt incredible. Let's go see where it landed. I mean, chat, we're not mad at this, right? We're not mad at this. On a little hill here. Sorry if it's a little rocky for you. 58 degree Jaws wedge. That was a shot and a half from back there. My goodness. 58 degree Jaws wedge. $50 at PGA Superstore. We need a birdie here after the last hole, so let's put this thing close. Let's go. We can make that. All right, this is no gimme for birdie. Absolutely not a gimme at all. With the Mizuno from the thrift stores, I'd almost guarantee this is in, but we got a PXG today, so. Left it left both times. Didn't even make, I guess it got there, but. Par. Okay, so this pole is playing like 310 yards today. Uphill though, so plays a little longer than that, probably like 320-ish. I'm gonna use the Heavenwood. Never have actually gamed a Heavenwood before, but 3 wood length, 7 wood loft. So we'll put this thing out there, hopefully have a nice short iron in. Good shot, little fade on it, should be good in. Okay, by far the deal of the day. These Mizuno Pro 245s for $420 at PGA Superstore. And these things are absolute money. That's obviously for my strike on what it was, the first hole. So you guys can't really see the green. It's around that big bush over there. Got you guys set up perfectly here. Hopefully you can catch some of the view. If I move the tripod, the wind is gonna knock it over. So you guys are gonna have to stand right there. But we got about 130, well, it's 120 uphill to the green, playing about 130. It's around that bend over there. Pin is tucked way right. I'm gonna have to aim over these bushes here. I might even club up. And these should be a lot easier for me to judge because these are the actual irons that I game. A little bit different shaft in them, but distances should still be relatively similar. Got to put this over these trees here to get it close to the flag. And he went right over him. That should be really good. Let's go look. Don't forget, guys. Fill your divots, okay? Fill your divots, don't forget. PSA. Can somebody please give me an instant replay of when I walk back to the cart and said, I think I need to club up. I might even club up. Because clearly, clubbing up was the right decision. My absolute goodness. We have another birdie putt on our hands. The flag is kind of distracting on this one, so we're going to pull it. By no means is this an easy putt, but we're going to introduce the PXG Allen. Zero torque putter. Zero torque putter from PXG. And this one is counterbalanced. This is a doozy of a putt, ladies and gentlemen. For birdie though, let's see. Just get it close. Just didn't hit it. Didn't even give it a chance. Dang it. Another par. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Wind is gusting in my face. This is about 90 yards. I don't think I got the right club in the bag. Real choke down half swing. I need a hole in one to finish under par now. Or a birdie to finish par. And I don't think I have the right club. Very chunky. Wow. He's done it! Not a hole in one, obviously, but we could birdie that. All right, ladies and gents, this is where we ended up. I mean, not a great shot off the box, but I thought I was a lot closer than this, if I'm being honest with you. This putt is for birdie, which will get us back to even par, and will match what we shot with the thrift store set, surprisingly enough. Let's see if we can hit this just to match that score at least. Bang, let's go. Birdie, only birdie of the day on a par 3 that we didn't even hit a good tee shot on, but got it done. All right, guys, real quick. I already did the outro to this video, but I'm gonna put this before the outro, like right after I make the putt. Let's go over this bag. I wanna do a quick review of the clubs that I brought out today. Okay, quick review of the clubs I brought out today. Aerojet, first time hitting it. Pretty great club. Velocor shaft, launches high. Ping G, always fantastic. Callaway Apex UW, fantastic club. I'm gonna keep this around and try it out a little bit more. PXG Allen. I don't know if it was the counterbalance part, but I absolutely hated the feel of this. Didn't like the feel off the face. Didn't like the roll. Didn't like that it was a counterbalance. Not gonna knock them because it's a counterbalance and I don't usually use that, but wasn't a fan. Wilson Staff Forged Wedge. Fantastic. Loved it. Jaws. 58 degree. Fantastic. Obviously, I love these irons because these are what I game today. These are what I game currently. So, love Mizuno irons in general. Like the 245s. Very forgiving. Very nice irons. Also, have a great look to them. Ping G25 4-wood. Fantastic. Any Ping wood, by the way. Fantastic. But that is a good one, especially for the price we got that thing for. Great Big Bertha Heavenwood. I think I would rather stick with a regular 7-wood. I didn't like the feeling of the long 3-wood length with the 7-wood loft. Didn't love that, but who knows. And that's my overall review. Here's the outro. All right, guys, you know what they say. It's not the arrow, it's the archer. Kind of a really good look at that here today. We played 4 holes with these brand new clubs, or newer-ish clubs that we got at PGA Superstore, and then 4 clubs last week that we bought at thrift stores and shot the same score. Now, small sample size, only 4 holes, 2 different courses. I know you guys are gonna yell at me about all that stuff in the comments, but nonetheless, it was a good time. Didn't mean to make it into a little bit of a project, but kind of turned into that. Let me know what you guys think. Do newer clubs matter? Obviously, there is a lot more forgiveness in these clubs that I shot here today. It definitely was a help. And let me know if any of these clubs that I shot out here today, if you would like to add into your bag. Actually, what we'll do, let me know what club or clubs from today's video that you would like to add into your bag, and we'll do a giveaway. So, comment down below any of the clubs that you saw in this video, even if I didn't swing them in the outro session here. Any of the clubs you saw in today's video, let me know, and we'll do a giveaway. We'll pick somebody who thinks they need to add one of these clubs from the video into their bag. We'll add it to your bag. So comment down below. Really appreciate you guys for watching. We're gonna head out, grab some more clubs from other stores, bring them out to the course, test them out. So stick around, make sure you subscribe, and enjoy. Have a good one.